Hello, welcome to my workshop stroke kitchen. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to install your injectors into your Mx5 Mark 1 1.8 engine. I'm only making this video because when I was dismantling the car I went at it a bit like a bull in a china shop. Took everything apart, didn't take any notice where everything was going. Tried, getting a YouTube video, I couldn't find one, hence why I'm going to do this one, just see if hopefully I can help somebody. I previously rebuilt my injectors. The engines all had a complete overhaul, and we've had brand new seals fitted across where the main injector slide into. So first thing you do is get a little bit of engine oil, go around the injectors, and then they slide in with the terminals facing down. I'm just using a little bit of engine oil just to dampen up the seals a little bit, make them seal a little better. There is another video up on how I rebuilt the injectors. Service kits are available off eBay. They're really easy to do. Even if you fancy doing an upgrade where you get RX-8 injectors, buy a pair of second-hand ones and just get the service kit. Really cheap. Right, so they're all in. Now with these ones, I paid no attention to the way they come off. Looking back through, I had these little spacers. There should be 3 of them. They go in. If you're anything like me, I lost one, even though they were all put in safekeeping. They're only available from genuine Mazda sellers. I got mine from a company called AutoLink. The part number is B67-13-158. You need 3 of those, and they're like £4.50 each with the shipping. The bolts, which you're going to usually need 3 bolts in case you lost them again. They're M8 bolts with a 35mm thread. If you still go to the genuine Mazda bolts, they're just a straight 12mm head. These get tightened down to 16 foot-pounds or 22 Newton meters. I'm not going to bother showing you torquing sequence or anything like that. One thing I do want to do on this one, the regulator on the end, I want to try and replace this pipe because it's been on the car. It's a 1996 car, so it's almost 23 years old, this pipe. But I'm having trouble getting out of the seal that goes underneath here. Yes, you can crimp the pipe and pull it back and just about get it off, but what's the point in fatiguing all the joints and things like that? And the new pipe, when you go to put the new pipe in, you could possibly damage it again going on. Bolts on, there's a little paper seal on mine between the 2, according to pictures. So once I find that seal, I will just unbolt these 2 here, 2 10mm bolts, 10mm socket bolts. That comes off. I can then change a new bit of pipe. Pipe is quite cheap. Just make sure you're getting the proper high pressure hose and don't just put on any old hose, because with all the pressure and things can rupture the pipe. Normal fuel rails, the front rail is the feed. So this comes from the tank, the middle terminal on the tank. It then goes down to the fuel filter, from the fuel filter into here. And then the return on the Mark 1s go from this rail back to the tank. With these ones here, if your pipe's still strapped to the chassis, it's the front pipe that goes on here. Obviously the front of the engine being there, and they just get clipped on. I'm building a kit car, so people have from here originally, there's a flexi pipe that goes down to a 5/16 steel pipe with a flare in it. What some people are doing are running a rubber line from the fuel filter down into a barbed fitting into another rubber pipe, the original rubber pipe which goes onto here. But to be honest, lots of joins in pipes and things like that, it's just another point where possible failure could happen. So all I've done with my one is just run a straight line from the tank straight to the fuel filter straight up onto here. If you clamp all the pipes on before you put the inlet manifold on, it makes things a lot easier, because once the inlet manifold's on, it's a bit of a K to get at. You've got to have tiny little fingers, but it is achievable. One more test I'd like to do, which I haven't shown in my video itself on the injector rebuild. I found out about another test. Like I said, I'm an amateur mechanic. I'm just trying to do the best I can with the little bit of money I got. You can do an electrical test across the solenoid, across the fuel injector. There's 2 pins. These ones aren't marked in my injectors. Usually it's the injector facing the left is positive, negative on the right. Mine aren't marked. So you put your multimeter onto resistance, and the resistance across the 2 should be between 12 and 16 ohms. So you just connect the terminal up. 14 ohms, so smack bang in the middle. And what I do then is I do that across all 4 injectors. So I know they've all been serviced. The resistance value across the injectors are perfect, so not everything's good. I hope this video helps somebody. I know it's only short and sweet, but it's information which I couldn't find after being a bit over the top and just yanking everything apart. And I just needed some reference points to get everything back together again. Hope this helps. Thank you.